I don't know. Bracket doesn't matter. Grand finals. Look at that fucking... It's a tower? Jesus. Is it raining? I think Southern California is supposed to rain today, actually. So, yeah, maybe.
That's dangerous. Got the cap on his head.
Have I considered getting into Tekken, playing or commentating? I watch a lot of Tekken, and I commentated a decent amount of Tekken this year. I did Tekken at TXT, which is the event in Chile, and I did it at the Fall Classic, which was the second to last event in North America before the finals. And I've done a lot of commentary for it. I did like the online events. I did, see, even Tekken is a good example. I was grinding Tekken, right? I was doing the online events. I was commentating at WNF. You know, I was trying to study the game and do more commentary for it. And I, you know, didn't get a billion commentary jobs for it, but I got some.
Not that it was an easy.
I've commentated Tekken before.
Very strong. They just look good today. These are on point. Kazunoko, of course, gatekeeper, comes into this event selected. Luffy, on the other hand, has to fight his way in. Like you said before, we didn't even know he was playing in this until he showed up. I don't even think he knows he's playing. He's looking lost. He's like, what happened? I thought this was casuals. This is a tournament. You saying his agent was here? It's in the contract. You got to play. Get in there.
V-Reversal happy. I'm surprised. Cammy is such a crazy character with how fast she builds V-Trigger. 2-bar V-Trigger is tough. When's WNF versus Super? I don't know actually, but I'll for sure go check out Super Arcade once it opens. I haven't seen you at Wednesday Night Fights in a while. I commentated Guilty Gear last week.
These brothers will show that game one. They will show it. Don't forget. Luckily, Luffy's airborne when the knees hit. So
Dead.
Lands, press the button. First round, Luffy. Red Bulls, Luffy. Put an RB.
Man, you gotta give some respect to Luffy, right? Cutting through this tournament, he's fucking sick. Can't wait for Super Arcade. Really good for SoCal community. In some ways, yes. In other ways, no. I'm not excited about the locals being on the same day. I think SF5 being on Wednesday at both events is bad for the community. It's not good for either of them because they both lose some of their business, and it's bad for the community because they're split up.
If you don't show up to Evil Japan and make success, it's not going to branch out to the other countries. You got to show up to Evil Japan.
It's bad for the community. I don't like it, and it also makes me have to choose which one I want to go to, which I don't like. I'd like to go to both.
Both of these players, like we said, they coasted here. Both of them, the entire day, have won their first game. So,
of course, Watson did it on purpose. Yeah, he wants to directly combat WNF. That makes sense. For him, right? That's the kind of guy Watson is. If you don't know Watson very well. I like Watson a lot, though. People talk a lot of shit on him, but he's a good guy in a lot of ways. This is a lot of damage, bro. Damn. You need like 3 mix-ups and a CA to win here.
You make this comeback, I'll drink a whole bottle of French wine.
Yeah, he tried forward fierce. I don't think that argument's that true, Apoc. I don't believe it. Oh, I mean, yeah, there's players that will go there because Wednesday Night Fights is further, but not enough to justify running them on the same event. Or on the same day. I think it's kind of whack. It's going to split them up for sure. Both events will have lower numbers than if they were on separate days. That's for sure. When am I going to commentate non-fighting games? I don't know. I've done non-fighting games before. I'd be down to do whatever. If I like the game, I'll commentate it. That's my rule. Oh, he didn't have bar to confirm. Miko without bar is a significantly weaker character. She has much less options for like everything, right? Her anti-airs are worse, her confirms are much worse. Naruto commentary. That was the life, dude. Good block. My favorite game to fighting. Oh! He's gonna uppercut. I fucking knew it.
It was counter hit, though. No. Is that counter punch? I don't know. But yeah, full screen dash in, medium punch.
AGDQ? Yeah, I think it would be really fun to do the, I wouldn't want to commentate it, but I would want to do the announcer's job where they read the donations and stuff. Got $50 from Von Longschlong saying, kill the animals, and hope this goes to charity. Like, you know, I could do that. That sounds fun.
A cheek on each side of your face. She got good definition. You can't look straight.
Nah, he's not having it. Kazunoko's not having it. You see the way he's shaking his head up? This is what Kazunoko does to people. You see the way he's shaking his head up there? This is what Kazunoko does to people. No, I'm saying that I would do it. That's probably what I would like to do. Segways done quick? Yeah, basically. Dude, the way I would read the ads, oh man, could you imagine? That'd be so sick. Good walk under block. Luffy's defense, man. He's looking solid. One thing about him is he walks backwards. Really, very consistently. He always walks back when blocking, so going low against him is really effective. Stunned him. He doesn't have CA here. He's gonna build it? Nah, he doesn't even need it. Jesus. It's looking like a wash. Eris probably won't go to Super Arcade. He might go for one day. Even if it's close to him, it's unlikely he'll go often. It's better for him to just stay home and stream. He gets to do what he wants to do instead of like going to a tournament, you know. It's looking like a wash. It's hard for Mika to deal with a lot of Cammy shit, right? She can't stop the anti-air well without bar, or the air approach well without bar. You got to commit pretty hard on offense. She's got an uppercut that's scary. Normals are way better. It's tough. My favorite fighting game currently, it's hard. I don't know. There's things that I like about every fighting game. I think fighting games, I talked about this on, I don't remember where it was, but fighting games are like ice cream to me, the ice cream flavors. Whereas some days I'm just feeling some flavors, you know what I'm saying? Like some days I really feel chocolate, and other days I want vanilla. And sometimes I'm gonna need some brownie bites, and other days I need a fucking milkshake, you know? Brownie bites in my my ice cream, that sounds delicious. Oof. Dead. No, how did it not kill? Wake up, look at his face. This is why Kazunoko is a demon. Oh no, Luffy! Look at this guy. Look at his face. Why?
I'll give you a 3, 2, 1. What? Wake up. Crouch medium kick. This guy, he's up 2-0. People saying, oh man. This guy is on another level.
Sajam is a need guy on dates? What does that mean? I'm probably one of the most flexible people when it comes to dating or food or ice cream, anything like that. I'll make it work. Which game is which flavor? I mean, all the games are different flavors. So some days I want to play one game and some days I want to play others. Lately, I've been really feeling Guilty Gear. I'll tell you that. I play a shit ton of Gear. But Capcom Cup's coming up, so I've been watching a lot of Street Fighter. He was baiting throw DP / walking back. Yeah, exactly. And I gotta walk back a second, take a step back, and thank Ludology for subscribing with Twitch Prime right before the end of the stream. Thanks very much. Uh-oh. Get him. Oh, he tried the down strong. He wanted a good reset instead of just like taking the damage from EX. Oh, kill him. Oh, God, no. Did you just see the way his hand went over his mouth? Oh, that was a heartbreak. He doesn't spend any bar. And look at his face. Oh, that's so unfortunate. He really wanted that meter. The champ. This is the fucking champ right here. You know, I'll tell you this about Kaz. People talk a lot of shit about all kinds of stuff, but Kazunoko is definitely the man. When it comes to big events, when it comes to the biggest events, he always shows up. Always. He always shows up. Evo, Capcom Cup, this man's there. He's in the top 8s. It doesn't matter. Top 8 this year at 2 fighting games, Guilty Gear and Street Fighter. He's ridiculous, honestly. He's such a talented player. It's wild. Well, I think chatted out the idea is that he should have spent EX Peach maybe for extra damage, but yeah. He's won a mini events, yeah, many of the non-CPT events this year. Kaz's introduction, oh shit, you see his face when that came out? He's definitely surprised. He's not ready for that. Look at this. Wow. Japan's showing up, man. As the game develops, as a lot more ideas and knowledge is pumped into the game, you got to keep up, and Japan is willing to study. The question is, are the American players willing to study? Right? Guys like Punk is studying, but is everybody else? That's the question, right? Many people are not. So, you know, you have to keep that in mind.